Beloved, stop everything you are doing and listen carefully, because this exact moment is not ordinary, it is divine. Heaven is leaning close. Jesus himself is stretching his hand through this message to touch the place of your pain, to wipe away the tears you never told anyone about, to take away the illness that has tried to keep you weak and silent. You are not here by accident, you are here because this second has been marked in the calendar of eternity as the second where healing is announced over your body, over your spirit, over your home. Stay right here, do not let your eyes wander, because this is the turning point you have been praying for in secret. Listen, every heartbeat inside your chest is crying out for restoration, every cell inside you has been longing for freedom, and Jesus, the great healer, the Lamb who carries every sickness, every burden, every hidden ache, is saying right now, "Beloved, give it to me, I will take it away." Do you feel that stirring deep inside? That is not imagination. That is the presence of heaven moving toward you like a river breaking its banks. Do not skip this moment, do not scroll away, because your miracle is tied to your attention, your restoration is wrapped inside these words. I want you to picture Jesus standing in front of you now, not far, not distant, but right here. His hands are open, scars glowing with light, his eyes burning with compassion, his voice echoing inside your soul saying, "Come to me, all who are weary, all who are burdened, and I will give you rest." That rest is not just sleep, it is healing rest, it is peace in your body, it is freedom in your blood, it is restoration in your bones. The illness that has been whispering fear into your mind is being commanded to leave right now. The weakness that made you doubt your tomorrow is being stripped of its power right now. Do not doubt this moment, stay with me, because Jesus is doing what no medicine, no doctor, no explanation could ever do. Right now chains are snapping, invisible sickness is being uprooted, heaviness is lifting. Some of you have carried pain for years, silent suffering, hidden diagnoses, secret fears that you never said out loud. But heaven has seen, Jesus has seen, and today is your encounter with deliverance. This is why I must keep telling you, don't scroll, don't skip, because this is not entertainment, this is an encounter. This is heaven's prescription, this is the touch that breaks the power of sickness and releases the flow of divine health. Hear this clearly, Jesus is not only able, he is willing. He is not watching from far away, he has stepped into your space right now. And if you believe, even a little, that this is for you, then your faith is already opening the door. Healing is not waiting for tomorrow, healing is not waiting for another appointment, healing is not waiting for a better time. Healing is standing here, speaking through this message, touching you in this exact breath. You may feel a warmth moving through your body, you may feel tears welling up without reason, you may feel a peace settling in your chest. That is the presence of the healer. That is the power of Jesus taking away what has held you down. Illness cannot survive in the presence of his name. Pain cannot stay when his light breaks in. Right now His word is piercing through every cell, His Spirit is rewiring your story, His authority is erasing the signature of sickness from your life. Beloved, this is not coincidence. The very sickness that made you doubt your future is the same sickness Jesus is taking away today. He is not only removing it, He is replacing it with strength. Strength to rise again, strength to walk again, strength to breathe freely again, strength to live without the shadow of fear. This is your second of exchange, your weakness for His strength, your illness for His health, your pain for His peace. Stay with me, don't let your eyes wander, because this is the exact second where your faith is being watered. And when faith meets this divine declaration, miracles cannot help but manifest. So right now, let your heart agree, let your spirit align, and let your voice declare, I am ready, I receive this. Beloved, stay here with me, because this river of healing is only getting deeper. Do not scroll, do not move away, because every second your spirit remains open, something in the unseen realm is shifting for your good. Jesus is not sending partial healing, He is sending complete restoration. You will not just feel a temporary relief, you will carry lasting wholeness. The voice of illness will no longer dictate your days, because the voice of Jesus is louder right now, declaring freedom over you. Think of this moment like a seed being planted in the soil of your heart. Each word you hear is watering that seed, and very soon the tree of healing will rise inside of you, bearing fruits of peace, energy, and strength. And this is why you cannot skip, because even one skipped second might make you miss the seed meant for your breakthrough. Stay here, keep watching, keep receiving, because heaven is not done yet. Now I ask you to do something powerful, don't just hear this in silence. Declare it boldly in the comments, Jesus is taking away my illness. Write it as a mark of faith, write it as a testimony before the miracle even fully manifests. When you type those words, you are not just writing, you are sealing your agreement with heaven. You are saying, yes, Lord, I believe, yes, Lord, I receive. And when faith speaks, mountains move. And don't keep this only for yourself, share this right now. Because someone else you love, someone you may not even know is fighting the same battle in silence. Imagine them scrolling in weakness and suddenly encountering this word because you shared it. Imagine their tears drying, their sickness leaving, their hope returning. That is the power of sharing light, you become a channel of healing for others. And yes, subscribe too. Because this is not a one-time touch, this is a journey heaven has started with you. Jesus is preparing more encounters, more revelations, more moments where your faith will be lifted and your miracles will multiply. Subscribing is not just a button, it is you saying, I will not miss the next move of God in my life. Stay tuned, stay with me, don't look away. Even now, Jesus is whispering, do not fear. I am here. Can you feel the atmosphere changing? The very place you are sitting is being saturated with His presence. The room may feel different, lighter, filled with peace. That's because His Spirit is entering in. The heaviness you carried like a shadow is being lifted. The diagnosis that chained your heart with fear is losing power. Some of you will begin to feel fire in your hands, some of you will sense warmth in your chest, others will simply feel a deep, deep calm washing over your mind. That is the evidence. Jesus is taking away illness from you. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not after another delay. Right here, right now. Beloved, every second you watch is a second of agreement with heaven. This is why I keep saying, don't skip. Don't rush away. This word is not casual, it is surgical. It is going deep into your spirit, cutting away what the enemy planted, and planting what heaven has designed. Every sentence is carrying weight, every declaration is carrying power, every hook is holding you in alignment with your miracle. So right now, place your hand on the place of pain, or even over your heart, and repeat these words: Jesus, I give you my illness. Take it away. Replace it with your strength. And as you say it, believe it, because Jesus is faithful. He is not a man that He should lie. His promises are yes and amen, and today that yes belongs to you. Beloved, lean closer, because this is the part where heaven opens the curtain wider and lets you glimpse what has been waiting for you all along. Do not let your eyes wander. Do not let distractions steal this. Right here, right now, the Spirit of Jesus is moving like a current of electricity through your soul. The very breath you inhale is carrying His healing power, the very atmosphere around you is becoming a holy ground of restoration. Do you know why you cannot skip this? Because every line is being used to untangle something that illness wrapped around you. Sickness has not only touched your body, it has tried to crush your confidence, to weaken your hope, to chain your joy. But listen, Jesus is not only removing the sickness, He is restoring your laughter, He is rebuilding your future, He is reawakening the dreams that pain tried to silence. Stay with me, because this is where restoration becomes visible. Think of your life as a book. For too long, illness wrote chapters filled with tears and restless nights. But today, the author himself, the Alpha and Omega, has taken the pen back. And He is crossing out those dark lines, He is rewriting your story with light. Chapter after chapter is being rewritten even as you sit here, listening, watching, agreeing in faith. This is why I say, don't look away. Because the next line, the next sentence, might be the one that unlocks the page of your breakthrough. Right now I see chains being broken, chains of fatigue, chains of shame, chains of fear that came with illness. They are snapping in the spirit. You may feel your body lighter, your chest expanding, your mind clearer. This is not imagination. This is the presence of Jesus filling every empty corner. Beloved, He has not forgotten you. He has not overlooked you. This whole moment is proof that heaven knows your name, heaven knows your pain, and heaven has chosen you for healing. And let me tell you, Jesus heals in layers. Sometimes He touches the root first, sometimes He touches the fruit. Some of you will see instant shifts, pain disappearing, energy rising, headaches leaving, stomach settling, blood flowing freely. Others of you will notice peace first, and then gradually strength returns, health rises, restoration unfolds. But whether fast or slow, do not doubt, He is doing it now. The illness is losing its authority over you. Every time you hear the word healing in this message, let it echo inside you like thunder. Every time you hear Jesus is here, let it sink into your heart like honey. Because repetition is faith's fertilizer, and faith is what unlocks miracles. So do not scroll away. Don't say, "I've heard enough." No, stay, because the miracle is layered, and every second is peeling back what illness tried to bury. I want you to imagine this clearly. Imagine Jesus placing His hand gently over your head. Imagine His voice speaking directly to your sickness, saying, "Leave now." Imagine His light flooding your bones, running through your veins, soaking into your skin. This is not fantasy, this is faith's vision, and faith's vision always manifests into reality when you refuse to doubt. Stay here. Keep watching. Keep receiving. Beloved, do you know how many people miss their miracle because they scroll too soon? They touch the edge of healing but leave before the fullness arrives. That will not be your story. You are still here, and because you are here, heaven is still working. Right now Jesus is standing guard over your body, canceling the verdicts written against you, rewriting them with victory. He is whispering, "Beloved, I carried this illness so you never have to carry it again." Oh, hear me, when He hung on the cross, every disease, every weakness, every infection, every hidden condition was nailed there with Him. And when He rose without them. That resurrection power is flowing through you right now. You are not watching a simple video, you are partaking in a resurrection encounter. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead is quickening your mortal body, reviving your energy, awakening your cells, strengthening your frame. Some of you will sleep tonight without the pain that usually greets you. Some of you will wake tomorrow and realize the weight has lifted. Some of you will go back to the doctor and they will say, "We cannot find the illness anymore." Do not think this is far away, it is happening even as your eyes stay here, even as your heart agrees. Don't skip. Don't scroll. Every second is holy. Beloved, listen closely. Jesus is not healing you just for now. He is healing you so you can rise and fulfill the destiny He placed in you. Illness tried to shrink your world, tried to keep you silent, tried to trap you in a cycle of waiting rooms and whispered fears. But Jesus is expanding your world again. He is opening doors, lifting burdens, giving you strength to step into everything that was delayed. You will not live half a life. You will not settle for survival. You will thrive. Stay right here, because I see rivers of healing pouring even now, healing of blood, healing of lungs, healing of minds tormented by anxiety, healing of hearts broken by endless battles. Every type of illness bows at the name of Jesus. Nothing can resist him. He is supreme, he is sovereign, and he is touching you this very moment. Don't move away. Don't treat this lightly. Let this soak into you. Jesus is taking away illness from you. Again, say it in your spirit, whisper it aloud, let it echo, Jesus is taking away illness from me. The more you say it, the deeper it takes root, the stronger it grows, the faster it manifests. Beloved, stay fixed, stay rooted, because this is the second where heaven is still pouring rivers of life into your spirit. Do not even think of scrolling, because every heartbeat in this moment is carrying a message from Jesus straight into you. He has already begun the work, and now he is completing it. The sickness that whispered, "You are weak," is losing its last grip. The shadow that told you, "This is permanent," is vanishing, and the light of Christ is flooding every hidden corner of your being. This is not ordinary talk. This is not casual. This is divine surgery. The hands of Jesus are moving gently but powerfully. Where medicine reached its limit, his mercy goes further. Where people said, "There is no cure," his presence is proving otherwise. And beloved, I say again, don't let your eyes wander. Every second you remain here, faith is compounding like interest, hope is multiplying like seeds, healing is manifesting like dawn breaking after a long night. Now, I want you to act in faith. Write boldly in the comments, "I am healed. I am restored. I am free in Jesus." Don't whisper it silently, make it public, make it a declaration that heaven and earth can see. Your words are weapons. When you type it, when you declare it, you are sealing your healing with faith. And don't stop there, share this right now. Yes, share it boldly. Imagine someone else who is lying awake in pain, scrolling without hope, and suddenly your share delivers this exact healing word into their hands. You become the messenger of their miracle. You become the reason their tears turn to laughter. That is the power of obedience. You share light, and darkness has no choice but to flee. And beloved, subscribe. Because this journey is not stopping here. Jesus has prepared layer upon layer of encounters for you. Each time you return, each time you stay connected, you receive more. Subscription is not just clicking, it is you saying, "I refuse to miss my next miracle. I refuse to miss my next divine word. Stay aligned, stay present, because heaven is unfolding a story in your life. Now feel this. Some of you are sensing fire in your palms, others warmth in your back, others tears running for no reason. These are not coincidences. These are signs. Jesus is taking away illness from you. Right now. At this exact second. Stay. Don't look away. Don't scroll. Because this flow has no interruption except the one you allow. Think of your life as a house. Illness entered like an uninvited guest, settling in corners, filling rooms with heaviness. But Jesus is standing at the door right now. He is saying, enough. Leave. And as he speaks, that guest is packing, that illness is leaving, that darkness is fleeing. Your house is being filled with light, with joy, with peace that passes all understanding. You will walk through your days lighter, freer, stronger. Do you see what's happening? Faith is not just a feeling, it is a bridge. And every second you stay here, you are crossing further into the land of healing. Don't break the bridge by distraction. Stay, walk, cross fully. Because the other side is filled with laughter, filled with strength, filled with new beginnings. Beloved, I declare this with authority, no illness can survive the presence of Jesus. Not the ones named by doctors, not the ones hidden in silence, not the ones that seemed small but grew heavy over time. Every illness bows. Every chain breaks. Every shadow dissolves. And right now that reality is invading your story. So declare again in the comments, Jesus is my healer, and I am free. Share this right now, because the more light you spread, the more heaven rejoices. And subscribe, because this is only the opening chapter of a book that will overflow with testimonies. Stay connected, stay faithful, stay ready. Beloved, don't skip. Don't look away. Let every second of this moment be a seed that grows into a lifetime of health and peace. Jesus is with you. Jesus is for you. Jesus is taking away illness from you. Forever. Beloved, do not move, do not scroll, because this is the second where eternity itself bends low to meet you. Every word you are hearing is not just sound, it is seed. Seed that enters the soil of your spirit, seed that grows into strength, seed that blossoms into healing. You may think, I've heard enough, but no, heaven says, stay. Because the next breath, the next line, might be the exact one that unlocks the door you've been knocking on for years. Picture this, illness was like a shadow that followed you everywhere. At night it whispered fear. In the morning it whispered weakness. It told you that you would never be free, never be whole, never be strong again. But now Jesus has stepped into the room, and where his light shines, no shadow can stay. Do you see it? The shadow is shrinking, retreating, disappearing. And in its place, beams of radiant light are flooding your soul. That light is your healing. That light is your new tomorrow. That light is Jesus Himself. Every second you remain here, you are stepping further into that light. Don't miss it. Don't scroll away. This is not entertainment, it is impartation. It is a holy moment stitched into time just for you. Illness had its turn, but Jesus says, "Now it's my turn." And when He takes His turn, He always finishes what He starts. He doesn't give half healing. He doesn't give temporary relief. He gives wholeness, restoration, life in abundance. Close your eyes for a moment and feel this. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. Feel the tightness loosening in your chest. Feel the fog clearing in your mind. That is not coincidence, it is presence. The presence of the healer. Jesus is here. Jesus is moving. Jesus is touching you now.